INFJs are known to be a bit mysterious. They keep to themselves and are content to just be alone when they aren't connecting with other people. This makes them a bit of a puzzle to people. INFJs are complex and they have a lot of different things that they value in life. They aren't the same as other personality types, so you can't treat them like everyone else. This video will look at 16 different things that INFJs want most in life. First, independence. INFJs are independent thinkers who want to be in control of their own lives and destiny. They are idealists who believe that people can change and that the world is full of opportunity. They are strong-willed and determined, and they often strive for self-reliance. INFJs often have a difficult time trusting others, which can make relationships difficult. However, they are fiercely loyal to those they care about, and they are often very successful in fulfilling their personal goals. Second, attention. INFJs are very deep thinkers and often spend a lot of time in thoughtful contemplation. This can often lead to them feeling neglected and unappreciated, which is why they crave attention. They want to be noticed for their intellect and their ideas, not just for their looks or charm. They want to be courted and appreciated for who they are, not just what they can do. Attention from others is essential for INFJs in order to feel fulfilled and contented. Third, connection. INFJs are some of the most connection-oriented individuals there are. They seek out and enjoy close relationships with others, whether they be family, friends, or romantic partners. They believe that close relationships provide a sense of security and guidance in life, and they are often very loyal and protective of those they care about. Fourth, validation. INFJs need validation from others in order to feel secure and confident in themselves. They may seek out close friends or family members who they can count on to understand and support them, as well as people in positions of authority who they can trust to give them constructive feedback. Additionally, INFJs may value compliments and recognition from those around them, as it reaffirms the importance of their unique perspectives and contributions. Fifth, respect. INFJs place a high value on respect. They believe that everyone should be treated with respect, and they work hard to show others this respect. They are often very aware of the way they interact with others, and they will go out of their way to show courtesy and respect. This can be difficult for them at times, as they may feel that people do not always show them the same level of courtesy and respect. Nonetheless, INFJs believe that it is important to strive for mutual understanding and respect in any situation. 6. Integrity. INTJs are often described as principled and honest. They care deeply about having integrity in their personal and professional lives. INTJs believe that being true to themselves and their values is the best way to achieve success. They are reluctant to compromise their beliefs or values, even if it means that they may not always get along well with others. INTJs value independence and self-reliance, which makes them skeptical of authority figures and traditional ways of doing things. However, they are also willing to trust people when they have earned the trust of INTJs. 7th, compatibility. INFJs are highly compatible with others who share their INTJ personality type. They share a deep understanding and appreciation for intelligence and the abstract. They are also drawn to those who are similarly minded and can be natural allies. Because INFJs value creativity and imagination, they are compatible with partners who share these interests as well. Finally, because INFJs care deeply about ethics and morality, they find compatible partners who also care about these things. 8th, trust. INFJs crave trust. Trust is the cornerstone of healthy relationships and critical to I.N.F.J.'s overall well-being. Without trust, INFJs can feel insecure and vulnerable. They need to feel safe and understood in order to function at their best. This is why INFJs are often eager to establish and maintain trust with others. INFJs are naturally curious and investigative people, so they often have a lot of questions about people and relationships. They want to know what someone is thinking, feeling, and intending. They also want to be able to rely on other people for support, understanding, and love. To build trust with others, INFJs need time to get to know them well. This can take time, effort, and patience on their part. But once they have trust in a relationship, it is extremely difficult for that bond to be broken. 9th, compassion. INFJs are deeply compassionate individuals who are always looking out for others. They have a deep-seated need to care for and help others, and this often drives them to take action in their community or workplace. INFJs also have a strong sense of empathy, which makes them excellent listeners and advocates for those who are vulnerable or in need. 10th, time alone. INFJs are typically very introspective and analytical individuals who enjoy spending time alone to contemplate their thoughts and feelings. This can be a solitary activity that INFJs enjoy doing in their free time, or it can be part of a group activity where they can share their thoughts and ideas with others. INFJs typically place a high value on individual independence and self-expression, so spending time alone allows them to focus on their own thoughts and emotions without distraction. 11th, privacy. INFJs place a high value on their privacy and often take steps to protect it. They may be reluctant to share personal information, or may take steps to keep their personal information confidential. INFJs are often introspective and value their own thoughts and feelings, so they may be reluctant to share intimate details with others. 12th, variety. INFJs want to be surrounded by people who are different from them. They crave variety in their life so they can learn and grow. They want to experience everything life has to offer. And they want to find people who share that same enthusiasm for life. INFJs are always looking for ways they can improve themselves, so they can be the best version of themselves. 13th, adventure. INFJs are often drawn to adventures, whether it be exploring the world around them or embarking on new experiences. They enjoy feeling alive and in the moment, and find joy in taking risks and discovering new things. This is why INFJs are often excellent explorers, scientists, and adventurers. They are always looking for new challenges and ways to learn more about the world around them. 14th, security. INFJs place a high value on personal security and safety. They are always looking for ways to improve their safety and protect themselves from harm. This may include working to stay informed about current events, being aware of their surroundings, and using common sense when making decisions. INFJs also place a high value on relationships and friendships and will do whatever they can to keep those close to the safe. 15th, meaningful work. INFJs are attracted to meaningful work because it allows them to use their intuition and creativity. They enjoy working with others to create something new and innovative. They also appreciate the sense of satisfaction that comes from knowing that they have contributed to a goal or project. 16th, intimacy. INFJs are introspective and value close relationships. They appreciate being able to share their thoughts and feelings with those they care about and enjoy receiving similar input in return. They are often drawn to partners who share similar values, interests, and outlooks on life, as these exchanges can be mutually supportive and enriching. In relationships where intimacy is lacking or where one party feels neglected, INFJs may become frustrated or even resentful. They want to feel loved and appreciated for who they are, not just what they do.